Okay, my computer keeps shutting, or my... strange. Okay, so it kind of shut itself off, did a panorama thing, and then it went back on again. Okay, so line 22, 7B242, repulsive quantum levitation, Capasso, Casimir-Lifshitz, DARPA, Formula Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. I must have hit a button by accident. Okay, so space propulsion, energy extraction, vacuum conversion, nanoscale machines, friction, gold, air, fluid, Capasso, Evgeny Lifshitz, formula, repulsive quantum levitation forces, Casimir force, DARPA, Nature Journal, Harvard Research Control, nanotechnology, line 22, well data. Okay, so the previous video was line 22, 7B241, repulsive Capasso experiment data, Casimir-Lifshitz forces, DARPA, Wow Seti. The keyword is Casimir quantum force, and February 23rd, 2014 was when I was working on it. So here's a diagram here where you can see the gold sphere is levitating over this film. So this is a repulsive quantum force opposite of Casimir force, has been verified and measured. This is the cover story, measured long-range repulsive Casimir life forces of the January 2009 Nature Journal, and it's from Harvard researchers. Okay. Controlling the Casimir forces is potentially a huge capability, and DARPA has been funding work on it. Last year, creating a small-scale comb allowed the Casimir force to be reduced by 30 to 40%. Sufficient control of the Casimir force could enable a breakthrough in space propulsion and energy extraction from the vacuum and highly efficient energy conversion. Could also make nanoscale machines work better with less or more friction as needed. Ultra-low friction bearing are also very high potential. When two surfaces of the same material, such as gold, are separated by vacuum, air, or a fluid, the resulting force is always attractive, explaining Capasso. The scientists replaced one of the two metallic surfaces immersed in a fluid with one made of silica. The force between them switched from attractive to repulsive. Note that it is theorized that metamaterials can reverse and control the amount of Casimir force. Experimental verification that a bizarre quantum effect, the Casimir force, can manifest itself in its repulsive form is pivotal, not only for fundamental physics but also for nanotechnology. In 1948, Hendrik Casimir predicted that two uncharged, perfectly conducting plates in a vacuum would be attracted to each other because of quantum fluctuations in the vacuum's electromagnetic field between the plates. Generalized for real materials by Evgeny Lifshitz in 1956, Casimir prediction has been verified many times, is now known as the Casimir-Lifshitz CL force. Nextbigfuture.com is the website that it came from. My thoughts. In the diagram of the repulsive quantum force opposite of Casimir force diagram above, I see a gold sphere that is levitating over a plate using airlift and magnetic forces within the Higgs electric field. All these concepts are found in the WOW data formulas cross-referencing lines 1 to 27. In the formulas, cooled plasma, liquid argon gas are mixed with superalloys of copper and nodes, wires, formulas to create frequency signals within a network of hyperbole space. So the formula from the data: control Casimir force, breakthrough space propulsion, energy extraction from vacuum, highly efficient energy conversion, C, recycling fuels, hydrogen, helium, WOW data formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. Make nanoscale machines work better with more friction as needed. Ultra-low friction, add ultra-cold rubidium atoms bearing very high potential, add top quarks. Two surfaces, same material, particle symmetry, gold separated by vacuum, air, fluid, water molecules. And then we'll add vapor signals, frequency, electron, ribbon laser beams, and pencil lasers. Diffraction, obsidian mirrors, electron holes, two superlattice walls, and a hyperbole space. Cooled plasma, liquid argon gas, and Higgs boson to the Higgs electric field with the crystals. Tetrahedron, math algorithms, cross-reference WOW data lines 1 to 27, Higgs, crystals, plasma, gas, and GAAS. Resulting force always attractive. Negative mass density, positive mass density, and particles. Electrons, muons, fermions, neutrinos, particle mixtures, superalloys, copper, WOW data formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. metals, particle mixtures. Capasso scientist replaces one of the two metallic surfaces, flexible, bendable metals. Formulas lines 1 to 27, world data, and cross-reference it. Surfaces immersed in a liquid, hydrogen fluid, cross-reference wild data formulas lines 1 to 27. One made of silica, cross-reference silica, wild data formulas line 1 to 27. Force between them switched from attractive equals negative, positive to repulsive equals negative mass. Add negative mass or positive mass in between particle effects. Metamaterials can reverse and control amount of Casimir force. Experimental verification, Capasso's group data. That bizarre quantum effect, the Casimir force, can manifest itself in its repulsive form. Pivotal p orbitals, ultra-cold rubidium atoms. Fundamental physics for nanotechnology. In 1948, Hendrik Casimir predicted two uncharged particles without mass. Add neutrinos to Higgs boson, Higgs electric field. Perfectly conducting, cross-reference lines 1 to 27 for conducting charges in well data formulas. Graphite film plates, add crystal wafers in a vacuum, would be attracted to each other because of quantum fluctuations. In vacuums, Higgs electric field, 2 monopole magnets, 4 quadruple magnets. Structure engineering diagrams given the wild data formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. Electromagnetic field between graphite gold, copper superalloy mixtures, cross-reference lines 1 to 27, wild data. Parallel plates in linear functions, ligands, generalized for real materials, cross-reference and metastable materials, wild data lines 1 to 27. Evgeny Lifshitz in 1956, Casimir's prediction has been verified by 2014. Many times now known as the Casimir-Lifshitz CL force. Data will continue in the next video. Thanks for watching.